Up next, the Lakers taking on the 76ers. For Los Angeles, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Sixers, Lakers is coming up next, and we'll be right back.
Still standing tall with my back against the wall. Ain't nobody hold me. I was going for it all. Always knew I was a star. Tell them give me my trophy. Try to take me down. I was 10 toes down. I'm still around. Still around.
James. Oh my goodness, the slam.
Ain't no way to hold me.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Now here's Doncic. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Brown scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Up again. Second shot opportunity. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Doncic with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So it's Philadelphia now. It's James on the wing to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Now Los Angeles with it. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Embiid throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic finds Reeves. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good. James.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Reeves. Tightly guarded. And there's a 3-second violation. Simons is checked in for Philadelphia.
Now it's the lineup for your 76ers.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Brown. The three is up. He buries it from three.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Doncic passes to Grimes. Shot to stop the run, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And the first one at the line is good. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
LaRavia is checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Richard Coach J.J. Redick coming under. Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thibault, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 35, Matisse Thybulle.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Reeves. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Good on the shot. James has got 9 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Hauled in by Brown.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's LaRavia. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Embiid passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, there's the alley! And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
1:09 left in the first quarter here. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3, James, hits the trifecta. He's got 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now, here is James. He's got 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kessler. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And that one's good. James.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The 3. He beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia on top, leading by 17. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you, Ryan.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Maxey, 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 19. They double him with Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Laravia. Knocks down the triple. Laravia's got 5 points.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Sixers lead by 16. Here's Edgecombe. He's scoreless. Pass to James. Out to the wing. Now here's Embiid. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bona comes in for Embiid. And Simon has subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Sexton. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. I'm hoping for a little bit more consistency this year. Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
Now here's Reeves. He's guarded closely. The 3 ball. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tipped away. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Edgecombe. Out to the right wing. They set a pick to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
The first free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Simons. And then for Los Angeles, Kessler, he's checked in for Looney. Mamukelashvili comes in for Williams. And it's Grimes in for Thibault. Lakers trail by 16. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
The three from Edgecombe. Tips it.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Grimes. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Colin Sexton's checked in for Reeves.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 10.
1:56 left in the second. And finished off by Kessler.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Edgecombe. Still without a bucket. And here's Doncic. Inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Philadelphia. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. From the left block, Kessler, no good. The Sixers lead by 17. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Down low, here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Maxey against Doncic. They swipe it. Here's Sexton. Got it.
The biggest reason Sexton was a top 10 pick? Explosiveness. He's tough to slow down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the 76ers making a change here. That free throw good from Sexton. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Maxey finds Brown. And the jam by Brown.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia on top, up by 16. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot. Participant.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Screen by Embiid. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No coverage that time.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
James, left side. Shot from 12. Stripped away. Maxey against Doncic. Over Maxey. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Sixers lead by 14. James outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Screen by Embiid. And he lobs it up. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The 3, James. And Reeves pulls it down, and it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
To the inside. James outside. Puts up a 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Kessler a screen. Doncic against James. Grimes, the pass to Reeves. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Reeves has got 5 points.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Brown can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Grimes. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds now to the middle. Nice work inside from James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you've got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Outside Grimes. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Back to James. From downtown. There, LeBron for three.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Outside Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Grimes. Back to Doncic for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And the basket by Brown.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Grimes into the lane. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Now James. 24 points for him. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And he can't get the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Good on the second one. Here's Sexton. Here's Laravia. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
To the left side wing. Pass to James. And here's Simons outside. Looney grabs a miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. On the wing, Wade. The three sinks the tray. Wade's got 7 points in the game. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Philadelphia. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dean Wade is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Bona in at center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Bona. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Laravia. Takes a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the 76ers lead by 15. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Reeves. Wing shot on the way. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona.
Number 21, Joel Embiid.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Offline with a three.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Thibault. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Looney. Gets to the corner and hits it. Philadelphia leading by 11. Back to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Some changes for Philadelphia. LeBron, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Maxey in for Simons. And then for Los Angeles, Kessler, he's checked in for Looney. Mamukelashvili comes in for LaRabia. And it's Grimes in for Thibault. Kessler outside for three. Oh, no good. Philadelphia leading by 11. Embiid. Oh, it doesn't go. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Let's loose for three. Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Doncic fires. Oh, he misses the deep three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Philadelphia making a change here. Brown's checked in. Takes a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Maxey pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Reeves. Kessler. He's off from three. Embiid. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's an 18-point game. Outside Grimes. And again, another missed shot. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jaylen Brown.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Now James fires the three. From downtown. That's off. And here are the Lakers. They trail by 16. Sexton rejected by Brown. Shoots. Can't get it. Williams on the wing. Knocks down the trifecta.
3.
Here's Maxey. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
The assist, Matisse.
So it's Philadelphia now. From deep. The three ball is down.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey. Gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Matisse Thybulle.
James fires. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Make sure you get home safe.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that?
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.